That's me. Now, it might seem like I'm suffering in this shot, but I'm actually doing the thing I love most in this world, a long-distance, self-supported, international bike tour, or as I like to say, cranking it.
On my grind, it's all of the time cranking. Day and night, we on the road cranking. From Alaska to Argentina, and every place in between them, I'm cranking it. Yeah, this is cranking it. Welcome to cranking it. Yeah, we cranking it. Welcome to cranking it. Yeah, we cranking it.
For years, I had dreamed of cycling the Pan American route, a roughly 30,000 kilometer ride from the northern tip of Alaska to the southern tip of Patagonia. In 2023, I decided to give it a shot. Accompanying me for the first leg of my trip is my dad, Roger. He has ridden with me on many bike trips over the years, and I can't think of anyone I'd rather have with me for the start of this ride. The journey began with a flight to Deadhorse, Alaska, a small company town that serves the oil extraction operation in Prudhoe Bay along the north coast of Alaska. Before getting started, we got on a tour to the Arctic Ocean. Most of the coast in the area is controlled by the oil companies and security is tight, so the only way to get to the actual ocean is through a sanctioned tour.
Yay! It's cold.
After getting our feet wet in the frigid water, we got on our bikes and started cranking them south. The first 100 kilometers or so were easy enough. Paved and flat, we made good time despite some rain and headwinds. There are no trees north of the Brooks Range, so the vistas were always open and the sky stretched to the distance in all directions. Soon we arrived at the base of the Brooks Range and began our slow ascent towards Adigan Pass. As soon as we started descending, the landscape changed dramatically. The first trees started appearing, and the terrain became more varied. After a few more days, we arrived in Coldfoot, a truck stop where we got the resupply box I had mailed a few weeks earlier, and tried to recoup some calories. South of Coldfoot, the road got much harder. Instead of sticking to the river valleys, we went up and over each hill we came across. Also, the mosquitoes got worse.
It's hot. Still above the Arctic Circle. Normally you'd think it'd be cold, but in the summer the sun just never goes down, so when would it cool off? Have to keep moving though, otherwise the mosquitoes will catch up with me. I never really liked the term pedaling for cycle touring. You know, it sort of invokes the relaxing ride along the boardwalk, or maybe a quick ride over to your friend's house. Seems too chill. That's not what we're doing here. We're not pedaling, we're cranking.
On day 9, we were hit with a brief but heavy rain. Shortly after it passed, the mud started. Road maintenance crews regularly spread calcium chloride along the road to bind gravel. When it's dry, it helps to keep the dust down, but when it's wet, it turns into a thick goop that quickly coats your entire drivetrain. It wasn't long before our smaller gears became completely unusable.
Big wad of mud there for gears.
Yeah. After a lot of cleaning, with what water we could scoop from mosquito-infested culverts, we managed to continue. Slowly, the road dried out, and we managed to arrive at the start of the Dalton Highway. From there, it was just another half day of pavement riding until we got to Fairbanks, where we were able to rest, eat, and clean our bikes. Soon, my dad will be catching a plane back home, and I will continue along the main paved roads towards Canada. Hello, thank you for watching episode 1 of what I hope will be a long-running series. If you would like to support the channel, please hit the like and subscribe buttons, and leave a comment below. This helps the video get promoted by YouTube's algorithm. If you would like to support me financially, you can subscribe to my Patreon page for early access to videos and some extra content. Or, if you prefer, you can send a one-time donation to my PayPal account. Links are in the description. And thank you!